Perfect. Okay, here we go. So, welcome again to our money class, our money workshop. This workshop um, was inspired by Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde. So, shout out to them. Thank you. If you're not aware of what's going on with the planets right now, they are direct. That means that Mars is the planet of action and passion and doing things basically. And so we have been in a long period of not being able to be motivated and move forward. So they're fine. That's finally direct. And then Mercury is the planet of communication and of technology. And that really interferes with relationships and communication and sometimes even with people's bank accounts. And a lot of people that have been coming to me recently through the Mars and Mercury retrograde for readings have been telling me that, gosh, I want to clean up my financial situation. I feel like I'm not abundant. I feel like I'm not supported. And we're finding recently, like now that we're getting out of it, things are kind of shifting, but they are definitely it's harder to experience your financial abundance in that situation. So hopefully this class will allow you to have tools whenever there's a Mercury retrograde. Yes, we'll have more Mercury retrogrades, but have financial abundance whenever and know that you have the ability to step into your financial abundance. So there we go. Anyone noticing recently that they have been feeling like either their pocket strings are a little tight or they had to dip into a savings or they had to just in general, like money has been tight? 1,000%. Yep. Lauren. Okay, cool. Yes, indeed. All right. Thanks for sharing, Christina. Yeah. So this is all about, yes, I've been a little stressed. Okay. You've come to the right place. Yay. Well, let's validate that we all are experiencing that and that we have matching pictures to heal through. So that's amazing. Okay. Let me just admit one more person. Awesome. So let's get started. As soon as Crystal joins in, we're gonna get grounded so that we can start doing more of our beautiful work together. All right. Hi, Crystal. We just got started. We're gonna get grounded. So go ahead and make sure that you have some support at the back of your back and you have your feet flat on the ground. And we're gonna get started. Okay, it looks like everybody's here. Beautiful. All right. Take a deep breath in and gently let your eyes close. Go ahead and allow your attention to be yours today, no one else's, especially in these moments. Your own attention, your own time, no problems to solve, nowhere to go. This is your time. There you go. Say hello to your body. Notice your feet flat on the ground. And here I'm just going to validate that you, in fact, are a spirit in body. You have a body, you're not a body. You are energy, and money is energy. So if you are energy, money is energy, you can certainly learn how to understand the flow of it and be in its support and abundance. Take a deep breath and out. Start to allow your attention to come right behind your eyes. This place called the center of your head, the seat of your seeing, your clairvoyance. Take a deep breath in as you settle in here. There you go. Turn on the light in there if it's a little dark. Beautiful. Go ahead and just notice that the center of head can kind of look like a room to you, or set it up to look like a room that you enjoy. Might have nice, pretty furniture. But let this space be comfortable because we're going to be seeing a lot today. So That's why we're going to create this space to be a place of ease. There you go. Any cobwebs that you notice here, you can start to go ahead and clean those up. And you'll notice right at the middle of your room, there's a chute. If there's anything that needs to be tossed out, you can shoot it out there. And go ahead and just notice. Don't bring your attention there. Your attention can stay right at the center of your head, but you can see everything from the center of your head. Notice your first chakra, which is right below your tailbone, right at the base of your tailbone. It's a point of light where you keep your energetic files and information. And this chakra is information about survival and taking care of yourself. So go ahead and just notice that, say hello to it, acknowledge it. And from here, you're going to ask your first chakra to create and notice. There is a cord. It can be like a tree trunk or a beam of light, or it could be a big plastic tube. And allow this grounding cord, this is your grounding cord to connect to the earth. Be connected to this first chakra. Open it as wide as your hips. The tube, you don't have to open the chakra, but the tube. And then imagine that this tube goes down past the seat that you're sitting on, the floor, the pipes, the dirt in the earth, the water table of the earth, down past any lava, and then down into the space that's very quiet and kind of a little bit dark, not energetically, but just dark, because that's what it looks like. And go ahead and just let your grounding cord click into there. There you go. Nice job. Some of you have already done this. You know how to do this. And as it clicks into this, go ahead and just allow it to start a flow downwards from your space, your energetic space, that aura space, all the way down to the center of the earth, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Again, no problems to solve, nowhere to go, no one to think about but you. This is your time. There you go. Nice. Good job. There we go. Looks like people are getting brighter and lighter. Nice. Okay, and go ahead and just release any energy around, let's start with self-doubt, inability or the inability to feel like you can see or trust yourself. Good, release that. Yep. Release energy from your family, someone's energy. Looks like they're just getting, well, it looks like, there looks like there's family energy of being invalidated by intuition and your abilities. So again, if one person is bringing that up, then there's some level of it in all of us that we get to heal today. There you go. Nice. Just watch the flow of it be released. And go ahead and let go of any grief or anger. that might be sitting there. You don't need to know if it's there. Just having the intention to release it will help release it. Good. Money struggles can often lead to grief and anger, and that to suppression of it. So we don't want that. We can release that. That doesn't have to be our narrative anymore. Good. Okay. And now go ahead and imagine that, well, first of all, let your grounding cord just keep going and keep releasing, and just having the intention that it will release anything that you feel like no longer serves you anymore. You can trust that it'll work for you. There's no effort in it. In fact, look at your first chakra and just allow it to turn down like a camera shutter, and let it close down to about 30% open. There you go. Looks like we're just quieting some noise in our spaces. Um, Go ahead and notice 2 fingers below your belly button. There's another chakra, that's your second one, has to do with your emotions, sexuality, creativity. Go ahead and close that down. To 30%. There you go, getting quieter there. And to your solar plexus area where your third chakra sits, go ahead and close that down to about 60% off. Good. Okay. And now, above your head, start to imagine your energy is coming back to you in the form of a big gold sun from anywhere you might have left it. So, the last 5 people you talked to, the last 5 places you were, you don't have to think about it, it'll just come back. The things that you've been working on, any projects, continue to call back your energy in a big gold sun from anywhere else that you think you might have left it. There you go. And once your gold sun is as big as this room, go ahead and pop it and send it all the way down to your feet. And let it fill you up like a glass all the way around your aura to the top of your head. Good. There we go. Everyone's here now, like energetically. Good. Beautiful. Fill in if you need another one. Beautiful. And when you're done, you can go ahead and stretch, bend over, come on out. And please put down anything in the chat that you noticed. That was great, you guys. I mean, we did a lot of healing already. That was really good. There was a lot of noise that you guys quieted down. So if you noticed that, please make sure to mention that if you did. But that was great. You all look very much here. And then, so interesting you brought up family. I had an incident with my dad about finances. Okay. Looks like Tristina had that too. Wow. Okay. Talk about matching pictures and coming together to heal. I love it. These are always magical spaces. I'm so grateful that you guys are here to be healers for yourself and for all of us. So thank you. Krista said, sorry, I had to restart my computer to get the sound to work. I caught the very end. No worries. I'm recording this, Crystal, so you can have the beginning, and you know how to ground. You've also done this. So we were just grounding. So that's awesome. And you look like you can, just ground a little bit more if you want to, but you look okay. I think you're going to be able to catch up. Carla said, now I totally understand my dream of cleaning up cobwebs. Yeah, cleaning up your ability to see. I love it. That's great. Thanks for sharing that, Carla. Also, recently had a financial conversation with my dad. Granny felt very deep and secure today. I love that insight. Thanks, Lauren. Wow. Okay. Good stuff, you guys. Powerful women in the house. I love it. What? That's crazy, Lauren. I agreed to release the old anger. The anger felt good. Good, good, good. Yeah. So we're definitely not done with the anger because we're going to go into a little bit more of it. So I'm glad we're noticing it and giving it space to release and move. Yay. Go ahead and grab a sheet of paper if you don't, something to write with, please. We're going to write down anything that we've kind of heard about money, like phrases or things that your family would say or people around you, or things that have just stuck out about money. It can be positive or negative. And also, I just want to, well, let's do that first, and then we'll go from there. So grab a sheet of paper, take 2 minutes to write down any phrases, any words that come to mind around money as well. So take that minute. Yes, positive and negative phrases, anything about money ever. Like money doesn't grow on trees, you have to work hard for money, anything like that. Money is hard to come by. Money is the root of all evil. That one's a big one. Only bad people can have money. Money is abundant. But things that are personal to you that you heard. Ugh, I'm just feeling the energy. It's some big stuff. Okay. Wow. I keep my eyes open during meditations and during this time too, mostly because in my we are I'm healing the energy for you guys too and moving it. So that's thank you for putting it all down and being very authentic with what's going on. Does anyone want to share any feeling or any phrases that you've heard? And because we have matches, we're probably going to be releasing quite a bit. So sharing is always, in a way, caring because we get to release. It takes money to have a good life. That's a good one. That's a really good one. And you can add these to your phrases if you'd like. Something that comes up for me. What else? You have to really monitor your money. Money is hard to come by. Money is scarce. I'll never clear my debt. Ooh, that's a big one, Lauren. Thank you. If you had to work hard, if you work hard, you can have a lot of money. Yeah. I don't like that one. Beating the energy of it. Money comes and goes. You have to pay attention to your money for it to grow. If you want to have money, I can't do what I can't do what I want. Can't do what I love. Yeah, that's a big one. These are good ones, guys. Thank you. Okay. Money brings happiness. People are always out for your money. Yes. Artists don't make money. Ugh, that one's like a dagger in the heart for me. Yeah. Billionaires are evil. Yeah. Christina, you feel that too. Yeah. You guys all have beautiful creative spirits. So yeah, it's a good one to write down. The artist one and the billionaire one. Yes, Crystal, I feel that my mom always says artists go hungry. Okay. Well, that's a good note to end on, Morgan, because we're going to my services aren't worth what I charge. Ooh, people with money are out of touch. These are big ones. These are big ones. Yeah. Okay. I like these. So keep these to the side. We're gonna we're gonna do some work with them. But first, we're going to clear the energy that helped us feel or attract these negative beliefs, which often come from family or mom and dad. And we're going to release the karma or the energetic agreements that we have with our parents. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go to this area called the karmic arena. Basically, you meet a person here, you energetically, and you are able to release the energy between you and them about whatever karma it is. And in this case, it's the karma of how much money you can have, the havingness or the ability to have, the energetic ability to have money and financial abundance. So this is going to be big. Go ahead and put your writing stuff down. Take a deep breath, and we're going to go in. Let your eyes close. Notice your feet flat on the ground. Go ahead and get your attention right behind your eyes. There you go. Notice that your energy can sit like your aura is 1 foot all the way around you. So in the front, to the sides, and the back, just so that you can feel and notice your space, be aware of it. Okay. And go ahead and just notice that the light in that room where your center of head is, that place right behind your eyes, is on. Good. And you're going to create out in front of you, about 2 feet out in front of you, 1.5 feet to 2 feet, whatever feels good to you. The screen, it could be a TV screen, it could be a computer monitor, but just let it be a screen, a simple screen, where you're going to be able to see energy clearly here. Good. Nice. And just imagine that the screen has a nice big grounding cord on it. Remember, no one can have control over how you see or your information. It's your information. And you're sitting in a neutral space. So that's why we're grounding the energy out of our screens to validate us and to have only our energy while we're watching it. So ground that all the way down to the center of the earth. There you go. Create a flow in it. It'll help heal that area and how you see. Good. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and just allow the karmic arena to appear on the screen. And usually when I see it appear, and it can appear a little differently to you, but it's almost like it looks a little bit like, sometimes it looks like a boxing ring, and sometimes it looks like the Colosseum to me, like in Rome. You might notice that there's people already there, people sitting around, people that you might know. Yep, and then step right into the karmic arena. You can be in the center. Yep. And then just say hello to everyone who's there. Just acknowledge them as spirits. They're not, you're only going to work with two people today. You can always come back to this place. It's really powerful to work on this, work in this area, but you don't have to right now. Manage everyone else who's showing up for you. There might be people who want to work karma with you from this and any other lifetime. Okay. And everyone else can have a seat, but ask your mother if you know your mother in this lifetime. If you know your mother in this lifetime, if your mother's present in the physical body, if your mother is not present in the physical body, either way, let the energy of your mother come right in front of you. Go ahead and say hello and see if she has any communication for you. Could be about money or just in general. Yeah, let it go. Your grounding cord is working. There you go. You're grounded in the karmic arena too, so just know that you're safe. It's quite powerful to see a mirror that is your mother. So yeah, it can stir up a lot of emotions if any of that is coming up for you. Just allow it to release and let your mother know that you're here to clear karma, energetic karma with her around money and the how much money you can have, your financial abundance in this lifetime. Notice what she says. Okay. And because you are shifting and changing, sometimes it's hard to see the instances in which your family, or particularly in this case, your mother, has used money or their processes around money or their beliefs around money. So you're going to just let her know that you're giving back any other beliefs about money that are not yours back to her. And you can even just see this as a form of like a box or a gift or a ball. Sometimes it shows up as just a ball of energy for me, and then I just give it back. There you go. Give it back. And sometimes we shift and change. And so when we do that, it's hard to see clearly the other person and understand them with compassion because there might be pain that they haven't worked around their money space, but you get to. So go ahead and say to your mom, I forgive you. And I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and for not being able to see you. There you go. I'm going to say it one more time. Just continue to say that energetically. You don't have to have all the phrases. As long as you have the intention to release, it'll be releasing. I forgive you and I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and for not being able to see you. There you go. I forgive you and I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and for not being able to see you. There you go. Your mother is a person too. She's trying to figure it out. But that doesn't mean that you have to have the same narrative. There you go. Good. And just allow yourself to see her as another person, separate from the label of your mother. And now you can say, I allow this change to occur. I allow the dissolution of illusion. I see time and space as a sacred tool for love. See that? a couple more times. I allow this change to occur. So the change, the transaction, the release of karma, the giving back of karma. I allow the disillusion of illusion, any limiting beliefs around money for yourself or for her, or how you see her through money, any judgments there. I see time and space as a sacred tool for love. There you go. Yeah, lucky you get lighter. Good. Take a deep breath in. Thank your mother. You can let her step away. Go ahead and give yourself a big gold sun at the karmic arena. Fill in with your financial abundance. Let this gold sun have the intention of abundance, understanding, and ease. Good. And when you're all filled in and you're ready, we're going to meet dad, whether he's in body or not, whether you know of them in this lifetime or not. There's still biological energy that runs through you that can affect you. Okay, so have him stand right in front of you. Tell him that you're going to work the karma. You're here to work the karma between you and him around money and finance and your financial abundance and how much money you can have, the havingness for that. See if he has any communication around that for you. Beautiful. And go ahead and just imagine yourself, again, in a form of a gift, a ball, anything like that, taking this energy, the beliefs and narratives around money and finances, and giving it back energetically to your father. Big ones, you guys, big ones. Good job. Especially if they grew up poor or having less as children of their, their households. Looks like we're working a lot of that. Okay. So we're going to say to your dad, I forgive you and I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and for not being able to see you. It's okay if it gets a little emotional. Just notice their reaction. I forgive you and I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and for not being able to see you. I forgive you and I forgive myself for being caught in the process of change and not being able to see you. Good job. That's great. Okay. See if there's any communication at any point. And go ahead and say this. I allow this change to occur. I allow the disillusion of illusion. I see time and space as a sacred tool for love. I allow this change to occur. I allow the disillusion of illusion. I see time and space as a sacred tool for love. There you go. Okay. See if your dad has anything to say to you, anything left that you want to give back or say as well. And you can let him go and thank him for being in the karmic arena with you. Fill yourself in with big gold sun. Whew, good job, you guys. Take your attention off your screen. Step out of the karmic arena. Go right behind your eyes. Notice your grounding. Help it release anything that you're ready to let go of. You can turn off your screen for now. Allow your grounding for the screen to help you release anything. You can even imagine it being cleaned off with a squeegee or like a sponge or an energetic one. Releasing anything that you saw. Create one more big gold sun above you. Fill in. And when you're all filled in, go ahead and stretch, bend over, come on out. Give yourself some water, give yourself a hug. That was good. And let me know how that was. Well, let us know how that was for you. What did you notice? What did you release? Any communication that you want to share? I felt guilty giving back the box. I understand that. It's not yours to hold on to, but I understand that. We can work some more of that too, Crystal, but that was a good observation. Carla said, wow, that was unexpectedly emotional. Yeah, those are big ones. Morgan said, and just going back to Crystal, yes, I will make sure that we'll touch base about the guilt because you don't need to have that anymore. But meaning, and it's not that you did anything wrong or anything, but it's hard to give that stuff back. But yes, thank you for sharing that. Morgan, it was more emotional with my father. I know more about his childhood than my mom's. When I gave the energy ball to my dad, he transformed into a child. Yeah, seeing him in a different way, that's really powerful. Thank you, Morgan. The boxes I gave, Lauren says, the boxes I gave back were so heavy and dark. I definitely felt bad giving back the box, like I was giving my parents their pain. I understand that. We can't be responsible for their pain, though, even though we can love them through it, though, and hold space for them. Because if we're doing their work, then they're not going on their journey and healing. And when we are truly being powerful as hold space, like space holders, then we are able to all heal together. So I hear you, though. Crystal said they looked back at me as I felt the guilt, as if to say it was okay. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. Sometimes, and this is when we start to heal, it's a time, oftentimes, they say like, this has happened later, now that the world is opening up to more spiritual awakening, people are more open to it and healing quicker. However, oftentimes when we get older and we've done this stuff, we're empty nesters, and we are people who are looking back at ourselves and having like a reevaluation of everything that we've already done, and like going back to the question of who we are. Then that's the time to clean up your karma and clean up your knowledge about yourself and who you want to be and how you want to transition into the next realm. And this is the time where we can give back the pain, where we can give back the karma so that um, they can work through that and move to another level. This is truly, in a way, a gift. I know it's hard. I understand that completely, but know that this won't also be something that's going to be like a tipping point or anything like that. This is something that they can work through. You're here to give it back. So, and on some level, there's an agreement to be like, okay, I will take it. So, yes. Carla said, my mom kept trying to give the box back to me. Okay, we might have to go back to the karmic arena at some point. Thank you for sharing that. Know that even though that there's an awareness of her receiving the box back, but know that she probably on some level knows that she has to take it back to you. So this is probably just the starting of the process. So know that you don't have to keep it. I'm curious to hear if she eventually kept the box. If you can let us know about that. Lauren said, also, this karmic arena had a huge karmic storm happening, which felt very powerful. Lots of these dark purples came in this space. Okay. Were you able to navigate the karmic arena at all? That's a good observation. There's a lot of energy in the karmic space. So let me know if that did happen though. Lauren, thank you. Morgan said, I felt sadness that they carry the ball and the heaviness that makes them unhappy. I didn't feel guilty as much as I felt sadness and a pull to want to help them. Yep. As healers and loving our parents, we definitely want to help them through it. But this is the reason why we give it back. And we can have compassion and understand their sadness and have that empathy. But yeah, it's not ours to do. And how we help them is we hold space and we just acknowledge their pain so that they can be aware of it too and then find their way out of it. But thank you for sharing, Morgan. Yeah, I totally hear that. I feel similarly. Christina said, the two energy balls were different colors for my parents. They both sucked the ball into their bodies. Okay. Well, they took it, sounds like. Interesting that they took them into, they're ready to absorb it back. Lauren said, girl, same. Each one was a different color. I saw orange and green. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Cool, you guys. Yeah, this one is a big one. And remember, this is a tool you can do whenever with anybody. If you have a coworker that you do not enjoy, go to the karmic arena with them. You probably had lifetimes with them that probably weren't great, or that were great, and now you're trying to fix it and fix something in this lifetime. Carla said, I did make her keep it finally and thanked her. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. The karmic arena can also be used for siblings or for relationships or anything like that. So feel free to play around with it. I'd love to hear if you guys use it in another space or another situation, how that goes for you. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was big. So we obviously have to release stuff before we can move on to do the abundance and the receiving of the big stuff. So we have a little bit more to release. So just remembering, first and foremost, again, money is energy. It's a resource we can tap into. It moves just like us. We are tiny, tiny particles of matter, and we're moving and shaking. And that's why energy can move. That's why telekinesis can happen, because you can move the energy around an object and literally send it up or send it down. But that's maybe another workshop. But knowing that we are energy and that we're constantly moving and we can change our vibration, money is also moving, and it's not stagnant. It actually hates being stagnant. Money wants to have a flow. Money wants to know where to go. That rhymes. That was fun. Money. So, for example, if you're someone who has a business that you want to start, it's often really great to have a separate business account for your own business. as opposed to like your personal, because money likes the space. The universe in general likes to fill in empty spaces. So if you have a business that you want to, and I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's just coming out, so I'm saying it. If you have any sort of other income, like you want, even for saving things, you can open multiple bank accounts, because the universe is saying, oh, you have an empty space. You want money to come through here for this specific thing, this new house or this new vacation or this yacht or whatever you want, this compound. You can open those up because the universe says, oh, okay, wow, this is a space for me to fill in. And energetically, the energy must flow, that will flow. So always separating out your money and making it clear for it, because money, just like your manifestations, is a target. Like, it wants a target. And if you are manifesting the money and the finances, it wants to know where to go to find you easily and effortlessly. It doesn't want to go through all the it's going to take the path of least resistance. So if you make it easy to organize your money and really look at it and really sit with it, there's this app called Mint. And this is not sponsored at all. But I use that sometimes, or I have it, because it's forcing me to get out of resistance of looking at my money and understanding my flow of my money. And that's like, so this is us turning the practical into the energetic. And so when you have the energetic, you have the practical. So, I mean, the physical and the practical. So that's why we want to be able to be super aware of our money in any way that we can, and have it be really organized and clear. And sometimes if there is resistance, then we have to work through it. So money can be like a waterfall and constantly flow. And I'm just reminding you of this because it is, we want to be able to see it like that, as a flow, as an energy resource, as the wind, as water. It moves, and it wants to move for you too. That's the truth. We, as spiritual people who are in touch with ourselves, on deep, deep, deep levels, are the ones who are supposed to be having the money, because the more money that we have, the more money we can circulate. And money likes to circulate too, likes to be, again, constantly moving. That's the vibration of it. We'll look at the energy and the flow of money today, but you might see something similar. But I see it that way. And when it moves and you're a vessel for it, and you swipe that credit card, and every single time you're swiping that credit card with so much gratitude and gratefulness, the money's just going to keep coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in, because you're the vessel it comes in through and then out of, in through and then out of. So the cycle is important. All right. Also, let's see. We're going to heal the money beliefs that we have with your things that you wrote. So make sure you have those with you, around you. You don't need it right now, but just make sure you still have that. All right. So any questions about anything that I said so far before we go into our next one? Okay. Well, I'll take another second, just in case. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Go ahead and go within. We're going to go ahead and close our eyes, take a deep breath. You guys are doing awesome. We only have half an hour left. This time goes by so quickly. Go ahead and just say hello to you, the spirit who is abundant and supported by money and finances and by anything it needs. Go ahead and, because I'm noticing we just need a little bit more energy, create a big old sun above you just to fill in. Give yourself some nice energy. All right. And now from the center of your head, we're going to go ahead and create a representation for our energetic money space. So it's just going to be like a ball, a circle, and go ahead and just let it show up for you in any way that it does. Remember your clairaudience, like the whatever you see, hear, feel, or know is valid aside from what you're seeing. Obviously, um, we're sitting in a space of clairvoyance, but that means that any other insights that you get to are very, very true. So um, don't disregard those. Notice what the ball looks like, what color it is, if it looks complete, if it's moving, if there's a sound to it. This is your current money space right now. And we're going to go ahead and ground it. So go ahead and give this ball a grounding cord. Calm it down a little bit. And once you see it grounded all the way to the center of the earth, or seeing at least the flow of the grounding moving, you can go ahead and just say hello again to the ball and allow any of the beliefs that you wrote down about money to appear in this ball. You can feel the energy of it, or you can literally see the words, or you can just know that it's there. Either way, it's easily appearing somehow. Energy work is effortless. Remember, your energy, this is energy, we're working with energy. And you're going to start to ground out those beliefs that might be negative from it. Your grounding cord is just going to do the work. You get to sit back and be an observer, which is lovely. And I'm going to say some phrases that you can have the intention to just release with your grounding cord. As you watch, see what's coming up for you in your body. Oftentimes, if I'm saying some phrases or something's coming up for you because of something that you wrote down, I want you to take your attention into your grounding and just continue to help release that, breathe through it, because there will be stuff that comes up. And once you release it and let your grounding cord have permission to release it, then you get to move on to another level of havingness, your energetic ability to have money and the amount that you want. All right. I'm going to go ahead with these phrases and just release, watch the ball, release this energy. Money is evil, and people who have money are evil. Obviously, this is a lie. And the people who are good and wonderful, well, good is a subjective word. We're all energetically going through lessons, but the people who are genuinely ready to help heal the world, like you, are ready to heal and to get this money. There you go. Big dumping of energy. Nice. Yeah, we need this money. And the universe, frankly, is really ready to give us the money. So, been waiting. This is our time. Money makes me stressed, and I don't understand it. Money is hard to understand. Yep, let that go, let that go. Money makes me feel angry and sad and creates conflicts. Good. Just watch as you release it. Watch what's coming up for you, any visuals. Money creates separation. I can't be supported or taken care of by money. These are all lies, not true. We're releasing them. There you go. From that was a lot of lifetimes that just came up. Very nice. Good job. From this and any other lifetime, you can release this. Your money space is relevant from any of those lifetimes. Money is hard to come by. You have to work hard for money. I have to work hard for money. I can either do what I love or I can make money. I can't have both. It's a big one. Yep, release that. Okay. Big emotions. I hear you. I have no control over whether I can be wealthy and be supported by money. Again, a lie, a complete lie. Not true. I'll say that one more time. I have no control over whether I can be wealthy. Not true. Money doesn't buy happiness. I know that we've heard this one and we've heard it with the best intentions, but that one, it doesn't have to be true either. Money can give you happiness. It can be a source by which you can get happiness, but truly your happiness comes within from you first, and then you use money as a tool to amplify it. It's not that money is continuously going to not give you happiness. But if you are happy, you have money. So release the belief that money doesn't buy happiness. I never have money to spare. I never have money to spare. I have to live paycheck to paycheck. My money goes away quickly. I don't know how to spend my money. I can only get money in one way from one source. Okay. Finish up, watching it release. And when all of that energy has released, just any other residue has come out, we're going to create some gold suns with the beliefs that we do have, the positive ones, the ones that are of our energy and of our power and of our magic, and validate that. Okay, so above this ball that you're looking at, we're going to create a gold sun. So go ahead and just imagine it. And then we're going to infuse certain energies into this gold sun. So first, go ahead and create it. See it nice and big and bright. And this is your energy of your next highest vibration. Okay, and as it fills up, you can just notice this energy infuses into this gold sun. Money is a resource that can be used for the greater good. Money is a source that I use for the greater good. Money loves my energy, and I welcome its energy. I am the most powerful vessel to move money through me and through the universe. I understand money and I am at ease with money. I love when money shows its magic to me, and money likes to show its magic and support for me. Money keeps me in an overflow of abundance constantly. I enjoy circulating my money in the world and am thankful and grateful to circulate my money in the world. My magical skills and talents are meant for me to use as a means of making money and expressing who I am in this life with joy. My assets and bank accounts are booming with monetary value. I always make the right decisions that amplify my money. I can create the life and wealth I want as long as I constantly follow my instincts and intuition with joy. Money can buy the resources and choices to create a good life for myself and others. I am consistently good with managing my money effectively, so I create more always. I am open to multiple sources of income for me coming in always, all the time. Money likes finding me. Okay. Anything else that you want to infuse into that gold sun, go ahead and infuse it now. And we're going to send it into this ball. There you go. Fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. Pop the ball, send it into that your money space ball. There. Good. And now take the ball that's glowing and put it into your heart space. We don't want to put it into any other spaces because we love money and we that's a place where we can have love and compassion, and so money can go into heart space and then flood into the other spaces. Put into your fourth chakra first. Money is a means of love. There you go. Beautiful. And when you're all integrated, go ahead and stretch, bend over, come on out gently. We have two more things to go through, two or three more things to go to that are kind of lighter, but they're still lovely and powerful. So you're doing great so far. Move your body a little bit, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, and let us know how that was for you. How do you feel now that you have your money beliefs in your space? Okay. See, Carla said, that was amazing. So exciting to have better beliefs of money. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. It's the way that we should be living because money is for us. Absolutely. Thanks, Carla. So much more open and brighter, Lauren says. The old beliefs were like heavy sand in an hourglass draining, and now I'm glowing and sparkling with bright, sunny colors. Yes, I love it. You deserve to have that bright shininess. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Christina said that was so good. At first, my ball was pretty dark and some light in there, and as we kept releasing, the light was able to come through a lot more. It was cool to see that. I feel a lot more lighter. Thank you. Yes, of course. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to hear that. Morgan said, after I infused my money space into my heart space, the feeling felt familiar, almost from a different lifetime that I'm remembering. The feeling of love and positivity, not from a space of fear. Yes, 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 absolutely. I love that, Morgan. And that's a good reminder because we want to love money. Like it, when we're in a state of love, we cannot help but attract money and the things that can just help us feel better and be of love. So yeah, absolutely. That was great. Thank you. Special. Good, good, good. I love that there were lifetimes that you were feeling and noticing too. That's cool. Awesome. Okay. Any other questions or anything else anyone wants to share before we move on to our last couple of things? These are big things, you guys, and we're working it in really, really nice ways. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, let's go ahead and if you do need to like move your body, stretch a little bit, we've been sitting for a little bit. So just move a little bit and then come back and take a nice seat. I like that we get to heal so much. It's so lovely. You guys are really, really good at moving energy. So kudos to you. This is really good stuff. Again, like not everyone, I know I mentioned this quite a few times that you should really be proud, but again, we're not all doing this. And this is like, this is what the world needs, like leaders in this way. So this is great. Okay. We're going to take a deep breath and we're going to go in. So take a deep breath. Go ahead and close your eyes and get right behind your eyes again. And we're going to activate our healing energy real quick. This one, we're going to imagine just as you rub your hands, your physical hands, we're going to imagine that gold energy is going to be sent through our hands. So just rub your hands and you're just going to imagine a gold ball and your own healing energy. Your healing energy kind of comes from, so all of this is your, you can open your eyes if you need to. These are your creative channels. And so they hold your healing energy. So we're going to use our healing energy to heal our womb space. Our womb space is important and connected to money because it is the creation. If we have our creativity, if we're able to create the type of money that we want. So we're going to do a quick healing there. So go ahead and just rub your hands together and just imagine that your healing energy is going to start forming a ball of light. This is probably, or just a ball of your own healing energy. This is probably, if you're someone who's very sensitive to feeling energy, you're clairsentient, you're probably going to feel this really, really nicely. So just go ahead and imagine that, and you can start to imagine, just ask the gold ball to form, and you'll notice where you can feel the ends of it and where you can feel the beginnings of it. So you can see the edge of it. Not sure if you can see mine, but go ahead and just feel the energy running through your hands too. You can even just feel that. And once you're done there, we're going to put both of our hands on our womb space. And we're going to ask that you can close your eyes if you'd like to see it. Otherwise, you can just feel it. We're going to ask that our healing energy runs through our womb space so that it can release any energy around invalidation or the not ability to have money and not be able to create money. Just go ahead and just run gold through there, that healing energy or whatever color your healing energy looks like. And as you run through, it'll push out what is not serving you through your grounding cord. So the gold energy will kind of sit there, and whatever needs to be pushed out will be pushed out and kind of be sucked out from your grounding cord. So go ahead and just imagine that, hold that, just say hello to your womb. There you go. You can even like go around parts of your womb, like say hello to your ovaries, all that. Okay. Once you're done. And again, it doesn't have to be really intense. It can just feel very light. You can talk to your room, let it know that you're wanting to update its creativity space and its ability to create money for you in your life. Okay. And when that's done, you can gently ask like I'm giving it permission. Oh, sweet. I love that. Yeah, this is a wonderful space to connect with. I think it's very magical. Just allow the healing energy. If you want to keep going for another minute, you definitely can. And go ahead and start to release the energy running from your hands and let it stop. You can take your hands off of your womb, thank it. Just feel nice and warm. Happy womb. A warm womb is a happy womb. Okay, great. Just a little lightness for you there. And when you're all done, we're going to go within. We're going to meet this being that's going to help you keep your money space really nice, called your money master. So let's do it. Let's go within. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to meet this money master. Take a deep breath. Come right behind your eyes. Notice your grounding cord. It's flowing. And from the center of your head, go ahead and say hello to God, source, universe, the collective consciousness, whatever you call it. And ask it to send you a money master, a being that is of your best and highest good, that will show up in a form that feels most comfortable to you, that can manage and help you with your money and keep the flow going. Just like a traffic conductor will help the flow of your money go. And it can be right about like 3 feet in front of you. It can appear from down or wherever it comes from. Just allow it to appear in front of you. Say hello to it. Remind it that it must be working only for you, for your money space. allow it to come down. If it's above your head, ask it to come down. Like, ask it if it can, you can see it in front of it. If you can't, if you feel comfortable with it above your head, then it's fine, but um just allow it to come down. And yeah, again, remind it only works for you. It doesn't work for anybody else. It's on call 24/7, and that it's here to help maintain and amplify and heal and increase your money space to extreme and wonderful and magical levels of abundance. So if it agrees to that, and it also agrees that it's not getting into your space or messing with your space or anything like that, messing with your head, none of that, cannot do that. You have to let it know that it cannot do that. If it agrees, then great. If not, you can ask Source for another one and have another one. It also should not change form. It should probably stay constant in what it looks like. So if you're noticing it change form, say goodbye, thank you very much, and next. This is also how you can get spirit guides, but this one is, we're going to work just with this money master. Ask it to ground as well and show you that it knows how to ground before you're working with it. Obviously, you want it to be grounded. Important. Okay. Once you have your money master and it looks good and it's coming from a loving space, go ahead and ask it to show you the flow of money and what it looks like. And you can stand back and observe, just see what it looks like. And you might get hearing, feeling, knowing, and seeings around this. So just allow this to be coming in forms that are all of it, all of your psychic abilities. Ask your money master to show how it can help with the flow of things, flow of money specifically. And you can ask it to allow the flow of money to come through your heart space and out. See how that feels. It should be gentle. If it doesn't feel good, then you can have another money master. Okay. And ask it to give your space a healing. It's not coming into your body, it's not coming into um, any parts of you other than it's just going to plug into your right hand chakra. You have chakras here. It's just going to plug in there and it's going to heal your money space through there. That's the only place it can plug into. And then once it's done healing, it has to be taken out. But just let it heal you and your money space and feel the flow. It's going to be the one that continuously gives you a flow of money and maintains it for you. Notice what you're releasing. Good. And when it's done again, let it unplug. You guys look sparkly. Beautiful. And go ahead and just allow it to do its work. You can fill in with a big gold sun. Just validate the healing that you got. Okay. And when you're all filled in, go ahead and stretch, bend over, come on out. I'd love to hear what your money masters look like, what the flow of money looked like for you. So go ahead and type that in the chat. Then we're going to do one last thing and then we'll be on our way. Also, your money master is someone, if you're feeling like in Mercury retrograde, oh, my pocket strings are tight. You can ask your money master to help you because the truth is, in any environment, in any way, in any planetary alignment, you are always supported and can be supported by money. That can be your reality, that can be your narrative. And your money master can just come in and heal whatever you need. Crystal, you said I did actually have to send the first one back and got a new one. Good, 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 good. Yeah, it's okay to do that. Sometimes we just don't get the right one. Or maybe it's too high of a vibration. We just can't work with you, but I'm glad that you got another one. Did that one feel good to you? Lauren said, interestingly, I had an owl appear to me first and sent him back as well. Then a being showed up and the energy felt clear, sparkly air. Nice, good. My money master first came to me as a fairy with eyes on its body, and I had to send it back. Then a leaf showed up, and its energy felt much better. Yes, that's great. The new one felt more in control and was more grounded and clear. Yes, money goes from energy to a physical manifestation. So we want to be able to have someone that is grounded and very clear. That's great. And I'm glad that you all noticed that you had to send some back and get a new one. That's good. No one minds energetically. Um, Dorcina said the cutest iridescent bunny with a very secure energy showed up for me. And when I asked it to show me the flow, dollar bills just started flying around, but in a line. Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good way to see it. Sounds like flying in air. That's how money flows. Beautiful. Yes, absolutely. You can always, always, always create more money. You're always creating more money. All of you are always creating more money. Flow of money showed me like the leaves in Pocahontas just free flowing through the wind. Uh-huh. Yeah, it goes. It just flows. Absolutely. That's beautiful. That's a nice visual of that. I like that. Cool. Flow of money came down like rain. Ooh, I like that, Carla. Just coming down, downpour of money. Wow, you guys, this is going to be cool. I'm curious. Please let me know how your money finances and all of that goes after this. But that's lovely. I love that. I love that a lot. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Um, it was all over linear movement and all it was an all over linear movement. And in one part of this flow, it was flowing into my heart and out of my womb. Beautiful. That's great. Those are great places for your money to be flowing in. Did it feel nice to have money running in those areas? Oftentimes people don't talk about running your money through those spaces, but I find it felt very relaxing. Good. Yeah, I feel like it's actually more powerful because those are your powerful creative spaces. Hmm. And your self-love spaces. Absolutely. Cool. Okay. Take your pencil and your paper, whatever you have for writing down, and we're going to write down anything that you would like to have abundance around. So it could be investments, it could be a house, it could be a vacation that you're going on, it could be anything, literally anything. So go ahead and write a quick list of that. I know we only have 2 minutes, so take be as quick as you can. And again, I'm just going to repeat it because I know I said that quite quickly. Take a piece of paper, write down everything you want to manifest financially. Could be how much your bank account looks like each month. And when you're done with that, we're going to quickly just go within and do a quick thing with that so that you can have it energetically. So go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath right behind your eyes. You can have all of this that you just wrote down show up as like almost a ball, an energetic ball. Ask your money master to come and heal it, ground it, and you're going to create a copy of this ball. So you have two sets, feels exactly the same. The energy is exactly the same. Give yourself one of the balls, keep the ball, keep the original. The other, you're going to say hello to the universe and throw it into the universe as your manifestation of how you want your money to flow or whatever you want to create and manifest from your money space. Send it over there. Thank your healing or your money master. Ask them to go ahead and relax and take a break until you call on them again. And then you can go ahead and put the ball in your space somewhere, in your aura, wherever feels comfortable. You have it with you. Take a deep breath. And just remember, like if you're ever feeling like you're in a rut financially, you can always ask God, source, universe, hey, you put me in this situation. I am of you, you are me. You clearly know what's going on. Please give me some sort of clarity and some support and send me down some money because truly you always have the support and you're connected to this. So a lot of times, if you ask for the support, it'll come straight through. Know that you're not alone in getting this support. Give yourself a big gold sun as you remind yourself of that. Validate you. The universe is financially supporting your dreams. It's put you in these situations to be in where you need to be, and you can put yourself into higher levels of what you're experiencing. All right, when you're all filled in, go ahead and stretch, bend over, come on out. I hope you feel financially abundant. Please put in the chat anything that you recognized or noticed. I'd love to hear it. And also, to affirm that you're financially abundant, write it down, type it. I am financially abundant. Love it, Crystal. Thank you. I'm hoping that we're all in some good. Yeah, you are financially abundant. Yes, you are. I love it. Thanks, Crystal. I am financially abundant. Thanks, Lauren. Yes, you are. Validate it, validate it, validate it. Also, I don't know why I'm saying this, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's for somebody. I am financially abundant. Boy, I love it. Thank you, Christina. Um, if you're pricing something, your prices are neutral. You are financially abundant. It is just an energetic number, and that's all. Um, I don't know why I'm saying it, but I feel like I need to say that. So I'm saying it. Awesome. Yay. Thank you for saying that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Also, I wanted to let you all know any specific way we should discard our papers from today. You can rip up them, and if you want, you can ground out any energy from them, but ripping them up and either burning them or throwing them in the trash is perfect. Thank you for asking. Yes, that resonated. Yay, Morgan. I'm so glad to hear that. On February 4th, in honor of Valentine's Day, I am leading a workshop on relationships, soulmates, and all of that. So it'll be at the same time, 9:30 to 11 Pacific Standard Time. And I will send you a link for that if you want. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, if you want to be in a relationship, if you want to kind of heal your relationship with your own self and your self love, all of it is relevant. So it's not for just someone who is single, not at all. If you want to get clarity on a relationship, all of it. We're going to do that. So February 4th, 9:30 to 11. If you want to sign up, let me know. Also, we still have 5 spots for Greece left. So if you want that spot, come get it. It's going to be really great. I'm really excited. The women who are already invested in it, amazing. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. So, yes, Morgan, you'll be there. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Anything else? Any other questions from you guys? How can I support you? If not, have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. I will send you this workshop in an email so you can watch it again, write down any other tools that you need. You're so welcome. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you. This is so wonderful to heal with you all. It's always such a pleasure. I'm so grateful. Today was amazing. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, Carla. I love having you. I love having all of you. Christina, thank you for your magic and time and energy as always. Of course. Thank you. I love you all. And thank you for the safe space. Love you, women. Yay. I love all the love that's going through. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you hopefully February 4th if that's something that resonates with you. If not, I'll see you in Greece or I'll see you another time. All right. Thank you. Bye, everyone.